sit up straight. Relax the body. Withdraw the mind at the point between the eyebrows. And let us continue our meditation silently. Keep your attention at the third eye. You could use a mantra. If you don't have a mantra, use Om. Mentally, continuously repeat your mantra. This is called japa. Japa is a continuous repetition of your mantra. And keep your mind focused on it, and you'll experience how the mind will become less and less agitated. That's what you're striving for, to bring the mind to a state of quietness, peacefulness, a serene state of mind. And to that extent that you're able to do this, you'll experience shanti, peace, peace of mind. That is what happiness is. Happiness is peace. Peace comes from peace of mind. Whatever practice you are involved in that you call sadhana should help to contribute to this state of shanti, peace of mind. We continue silently, keeping the mind focused, one-pointed concentration on the mantra. Continue meditation with chanting. My Shakti, could you move this from there, please? जय गणेश पाहि मां श्री गणेश रक्ष मां
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 जय गणेश पाहि मां
जय गणेश पाहि मां
श्री गणेश रक्ष मां
श्री गणेश रक्ष मां
शरवण भव पाहि मां सुब्रह्मण्य रक्ष मां
शरवण भव पाहि मां सुब्रह्मण्य रक्ष मां
जय सरस्वती पाहि मां श्री सरस्वती रक्ष मां
जय सरस्वती पाहि मां श्री सरस्वती रक्ष मां
जय सरस्वती पाहि मां
जय सरस्वती पाहि मां
श्री सरस्वती रक्ष मां
श्री सरस्वती रक्ष मां
जय गुरु शिव गुरु हरि गुरु राम जगद्गुरु परम गुरु सद्गुरु श्याम
जय गुरु शिव गुरु हरि गुरु राम जगद्गुरु परम गुरु सद्गुरु श्याम
ओम आदि गुरु अद्वैत गुरु आनंद गुरु ओम
आदि गुरु अद्वैत गुरु आनंद गुरु
चिद गुरु चिद गना गुरु चिन्मय गुरु
गुरु चित्तन गुरु चिन्मय गुरु
ओम आदि गुरु अद्वैत गुरु आनंद गुरु चिद गुरु चिद गना गुरु चिन्मय गुरु Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Sadgurunataya. Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Sadgurunataya. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Krishna Vande Jagadguru. 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 Anandoham Anandoham Anandam Brahma Anandam. Anandoham Anandoham Anandam Brahma Anandam. Om Namah Shivaya. From joy I came. From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came home.
Ananda,
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
from joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live, in blissful joy I melt again.
From joy I came home.
Ananda,
Namaste. I wish every one of you a wealthy, prosperous, and happy New Year. So, congratulations, Rasa, for completing your first album. Beautiful, nice, inspiring, uplifting compositions. So I would request for you to present a few of the compositions from that album. You like that?
Yes.
Good. And we're happy to have Rasa's mother, Susan, here with us to inspire us how to do karma yoga service.
Since when is it hard to be happy when you forget what is good about life? Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night.
Since when is it hard to be happy when you forget what's good about life? Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night.
Since when is it hard to be happy when you forget what is good about life? Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night.
Since when is it hard to be happy when you forget what's good about life? Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night.
To wake in the morning is a blessing, a chance to begin life anew. The gift of our breath is a blessing, this prana sustaining you. Since when is it hard to be happy when you forget what's good about life? Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night. The freedom to walk is a blessing, happy when you forget what is good about life. Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night. A blessing as you strengthen and sharpen your mind. To pray in silence is a blessing, not idly wasting your time. Since when is it hard to be happy when you forget what is good about life? Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night. Blessing of righteous companions and a guru to show you the way to escape from the pain of ignorance is the gift you must cherish each day. Since when is it hard to be happy when you forget what is good about life? Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night. So why is it hard to be happy when the beauty of life knows no bounds? You may choose to reside in the happy and enjoy endless bliss all around. Since when is it hard to be happy when you forget what is good about life? Counting your blessings is easy as counting the stars at night. Om Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara.
O Lord of yogis, Lord of bliss, overseer of all there is, Lord of Shakti for the weak, Lord of compassion for the meek.
Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara.
O great destroyer, dance for me, from evil habits set me free. Reduce to ash my lust and greed, dispel my anger and envy.
Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara.
I meditate on your form, my mind's eye is your home. I repeat your perfect name, protect me from this world mundane.
Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara.
O graceful dancer, I take your lead, control the senses, I will succeed. Do all actions selflessly, and your blessing is mukti.
Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Shiva Shiva Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Shiva Shankara. Shiva 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 Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Om Shanti. To be prosperous, to be wealthy, to be happy, it is your birthright. It's not out of anybody's reach. Just identify with who you really are, instead of identify with what you're not. I'm a miserable person, I'm so poor, I'm so unhappy. You're none of that. You are divine. You are the spirit, the soul, the Atman. You are perfection itself, immortal. Are you a child of God? So everything that's God is yours, isn't it? Is this world yours? It was created by your father and mother. So it's yours. Oh, but I don't have a piece of land to call it mine. Isn't that a big delusion? This piece of land is mine. Who did it belong to before you came here? You understand? And who did it belong to before that? Did you work for it? How did you get it? Did you steal it? Or through your confusion, ignorance, delusion, you call it yours, mine, it's mine. That's the root cause of all suffering. To call what yours, what is not yours, yours, mine, mine, mine. Think about it. Would this just a piece of land make you happy? For it to make you happy, you have to work on it, isn't it? To produce what you want. But then you dig, and oh, I don't find gold there, so I'm unhappy. How about the earth? Can produce some food for you. Would some air make you happy? If it doesn't, just stop breathing for a few minutes. Then you realize how precious it is. Is it yours? Well, you could call it yours, but it is universal. It's God's. And if God, you are that, then look how much is yours. But you wouldn't call it yours until you bottle it and start to sell it and say, it shows confusion, isn't it? Look at water. Is water universal? Did you heat the ocean and it goes up there, vapor and clouds and so, and then you cause it to fall as rain? But it's falling everywhere in other people's land, but not on my land, because I don't have any land. How about where you're standing? The sun. You want to possess the sun. Oh, I don't like that light, sunlight, because it's not mine. How confused we are. So much for us to be happy about, and the things that make us unhappy is so stupid, trivial. It's what we create in our own mind, isn't it? Through wrong identification, through the disease in your mind. And who caused the disease? You. Through ignorance, wrong knowledge, wrong understanding. The sun is always there. The source of all life. Did you pay rent for it? Some people are so confused, they shield themselves from the sun. Anyhow, so much to be happy about. Since when is it hard to be happy? When you forget all these things that really could make you happy, or should make you happy, or you should be happy about it. How about this human body? Can you create something like this? It's a blessing, it's a gift. Well, of course, from one hand you say, I created, next. However you look at it, you should be happy about it. But I'm so unhappy. I only have 1 pack. If I get 6 pack, I'll be happy. If you really analyze it, it's a habit that we have, a habit that we cultivated through wrong knowledge, wrong association, and so on. Habit to be unhappy. And it's a habit we always look for something that I could bitch about or complain about. How about all the things I should be happy about? We are here streaming. What an amazing blessing. This technology where I could sit here, you can sit here and have satsang with people anywhere who want to. How many people are tuning into it? How many we have there? About 20. What percentage is that in this world of 10.5 billion people? And even those few that are tuning in, some of them just listening to hear what he's going to say for them to complain about. Isn't that amazing? We spend our time, we are giving it free to you, all this knowledge and what our experiences and so. Instead of being grateful and happy, you just try to listen something he's going to say. How is he going to say it? And you can complain about it. Is that the real gross stupidity? Instead of be happy and grateful and thankful for the few things, I might say, that you can relate to, that can make you happy. So it's a habit we have. You think Yogi Hari can make everybody happy? Even God cannot do this. Did Jesus made everybody happy? They've tried to find one thing so that they can crucify him and murder him. It's all because of people's habit. You want to be wealthy. Is it a good thing? Yes, it's your responsibility, it's your duty to be successful. But we only measure wealth by how much money we have, how much gold, how much material things. How about health? Good health, is that precious?
Yes.
Health is the greatest wealth. When you don't understand that, then you trade the health for material wealth. My guru, very, very clearly, forcefully tried to inspire people to what wealth really is. Health is the greatest wealth. Strive for it. It's a universal thing. Oh, but that's a Hindu thing. Is health a Hindu thing? Yeah, but they get it through twisting their body and so on. It must be a cult. I only have Western body, they have Eastern body. And the more you think about it like that, the more you see the stupidity and the comedy of people. Health is a universal need. It's the greatest wealth. I don't care how many billions of dollars you can have, mostly stealing it, robbing it from everybody else. Developing disease in the mind, not only of the body. If you don't have good health, of what use is all of that? Of what use is all the wealth if you can't digest your food properly? If you can't breathe properly? You can't move about freely. Health is the greatest wealth. Is the knowledge available to you? Now more than ever, we are blessed with so much guidance, so much knowledge of how to be healthy. My guru just summarized it very nicely. Proper exercise, proper breathing, proper relaxation, proper diet, positive thinking. You want to be healthy? There are laws that you have to follow. If you violate those laws, you're not going to experience good health. Very simple. Proper exercise. Even if you don't know about the yoga exercise, just exercise the body. However you know, however you can. You cannot have good health if you don't exercise the body. All the organs, all the systems in your body need to be toned up and purified. To exercise it, or else you just be sedentary and you just take this and take that and be sedentary. All you're doing is create more stagnation in your body. You have to exercise. Even though my back is broken, I still go out there and try to be active, do something. Then you feel alive, awake. This is our paradise, nice. You work, and you feel alive, awake, and you go and you become coconut. But you need some liquor in it and some this and that. No, just coconut. God created such an amazing drink for you. It's also such nice temperature. Then inside that is jelly, so nourishing, nutritious. How many years it took for those trees to grow up, and all they want to do is to synthesize the energy from the sun and the earth elements and offer it to you. A coconut, you could enjoy it from very young to the time it's fall from the tree, dry. But it's not dry, it has so much of nourishment and energy and prana. There's so much to be grateful about, happy. Exercise the body. You go out there, just exercise. Oh, but it's work. People are so confused, they prefer to go to the gym and pump iron and exercise the machines than to go out there and do some vigorous work. Dig and hoe and plow and plant and reap and harvest and so on. You should be happy about that. And rejoice that my energy that God has given me, I can put it to good use, to produce, not only for myself, but for other people. You're in the gym exercising. For what? For sex appeal and this and that? Are you doing it for some being a better service to yourself and humanity? To exercise, but if you have the opportunity to work in the garden, work in nature, you're healing yourself on so many levels, not only physically, emotionally, mentally, and so on. It's so therapeutic, working outside, especially in this place here. The temperature and the weather and all of that is so beautiful, isn't it? You should rejoice about it. And if you don't know how to rejoice, look at the birds and the insects. They're enjoying it more than you. You just ignoring all the things that could make you happy. Just sing like the birds, man. And they're eating, enjoying the fruits. I teach you so much mantras and chanting and so on. Yes. Have satsang with the birds. Sing with them. You try it sometime. You sing and you find birds are singing back with you. All the animals and very therapeutic. Exercise, proper breathing. Do you have to pay for every breath you take? Count how much breath, so every penny for each breath. It's the most precious thing, isn't it? So here at Yogi Hari's ashram, we are so blessed to have this space that we are creating with nice trees and so on, helping to purify the air around us. People only planning, when they pollute the earth, when they destroy it, corrupt it, we can go to Mars and live. Does Mars have atmosphere for you to live in? Does it have the air for you to breathe there? And you have everything right here. You have water, why not appreciate it? And instead of thinking how to destroy it, think of how to maintain it. That's what we try to do here. And to us it's like a play, enjoying the play of working with nature. What is preventing you from working in this place happily as it is mine, that it is yours? What is preventing you? Just wrong identification, isn't it? And if you come here and you want everything free, how did it come? You didn't know how it came, but you want it free. What is that? Stealing. It's being a thief, isn't it? So you're not going to be healthy. You'll be a corrupt person. Your mind will accumulate so much disease in it, isn't it? When you really think about it, why people are unhappy, it's because how they relate to this world, how they relate to life, how they relate to everything that presents itself to them, instead of using it as an opportunity for you to free yourself, to be grateful, to have, and to be happy. Isn't it? Proper breathing, proper relaxation. Oh, but it's 12 o'clock, I got to go and rest. If you really work properly, diligently, with a nice mind, a loving mind, you will not feel exhausted, tired. You observe people who are serving here, what are they doing? Working all the time. Are they happy about it? When they finish one thing, they look for something else to do. There is so much to do, but they're happy about it. So many projects you get involved in, and as you continue and get seeing it to its completion, you feel so nice. No matter what it is. You go in and bring horse manure. Do you feel disgusted about it? Or you're happy that you get horse manure for what? Compost, so that I could feed my plants and see them healthy. happy, growing. So much to be happy about. And when you work, and serving, you feel, and you go to do your asana, you feel so nice, so relaxed, isn't it? Blissful. Proper diet. That's the fuel that you're putting in your body. There's no lacking of knowledge of proper diet, especially today, in this day and age. And it doesn't have to be complicated, simple, but nutritious. Sattvic diet. All the trees that are bearing these fruits, they're all sattvic. It has so much of energy, sun's energy. Energy from the soil, from the elements, from the water, and so on. Some may not be tasty, but it might be therapeutic for you. You go and eat neem. How much neem can you eat? Neem leaf. If you're hungry, I can't go and prescribe, go and eat a pound of neem. But your own intelligence of your body will tell you, one leaf is okay. So some might be medicinal, therapeutic, and some will go to satisfy your hunger and nourish your body, and so on. Proper diet should be juicy, soothing, fresh, nutritious. And most of it, nature has already prepared it for you. But we think we have to adulterate it. Put so much of spices and so on and on and on, just cater to taste. And the thing is, the more spices you put in your food, the more the taste becomes corrupted. You need more and more stimulation to give you satisfaction. So you learn here about sattvic diet, proper diet, and you feel the effect of it. The stomach is happy, it's not upset with you, rejoicing with you. Is there anything serving you more than your stomach? These organs? Yet still you abuse the stomach and then you say, I have bad stomach, bad stomach. It's bad, it's bad. You're not maintaining it properly, all you're doing is abusing it. The same thing with the heart. Since when is the heart serving you? Before you were born. Such an amazing invention. Does it ever take any break? I want a vacation. Can I take a break, sir? Let me rest for 5 minutes. You complaining all the time, I want break, I want break, I want break. What's the heart doing? Working all the time before you were born. Isn't amazing? Never skip a beat, but all you're doing, abusing it. Through wrong knowledge, wrong understanding, wrong diet, wrong way of living. Huh? When you're sad and depressed and complaining all the time, what do you think you're doing? You're abusing your heart. Excess of indulgence and so on. But the heart faithfully keep working. Wrong diet, all these things, abusing the heart. The heart keep working, then it's even reluctant to ask you for a break. Keep working, budum. Yeah! Heart attack me. Get attack from the heart. Heart attack. The one thing that's serving you all the time, so faithfully, lovingly. And you're abusing. And then suddenly you turn it back and say the heart attacked you. It shows how confused humanity is, people are. No appreciation even for the heart that serves you so much. Positive thinking. Your mind is the most useful, beneficial organ that you have. Tool. But all we do is corrupt it, abuse it. And further, we even try to destroy it. I don't like my mind. Bad mind. And it is you who are corrupting the mind. Everything that we're exposing the mind to, most of it is just corrupting it. Is there lack of knowledge of how to harness the power of the mind? No. And these are universal laws. If you follow them, it will you'll be aware of how wonderful the mind is. It can be your greatest friend. When you corrupt the mind, it becomes your greatest enemy. Most of the problems, pain and suffering that people experience is because of the mind that they've corrupted so much. Positive thinking. Develop that habit. How to be positive, to be grateful, to be thankful, to see all the things and appreciate all the things that you should be happy about. Everywhere you turn, everything, every moment you could see so much to make you happy, to be happy about. You practice it. Practice cheerfulness. Happiness, joyfulness, positive. And that's something that is with you all the time, isn't it? Your mind is with you all the time. It doesn't matter where you go. If you go to Kashi, Mathura, India, Machu Picchu, or wherever you go, searching for peace, for some meaning to life. It's with you all the time. Peace of mind. Shanti, shanti. So you want to be happy? Happiness comes from peace. Peace comes from peace of mind. That's what happiness is about. Peace. Peace comes from peace of mind. And if everything you're doing is disturbing this peace, you are your own enemy. It is you who are sabotaging it. But it's the habit that we have to look for somebody, something to blame, our negative way of living and looking at this life and world. And it is your responsibility. The mind is with you all the time. And you have the option to corrupt it or to purify it. You could say diet and food and all of that is an external thing. But the mind is always with you. All the time with you, no matter where you go. You can't run away from the mind, it's going to follow you. It's not following you, it is with you. So try, be aware. How are you living your life? Are you helping yourself? Are you using the tools that God has given you? No, but this mind is no good. I have to destroy it. Take these drugs, take that, take that, take that. Are you taking the drugs to really help you to harness the power of the mind or to destroy it? To help you with all of this, seek right association. Is it available to you? All the time, but you choose to seek the association that will sabotage you. Can you how many people putting aside 2 hours a week to have satsang, to be in right association? Oh, but he talks the same thing every day, every week. Okay, that's why I'm saying it, because you don't put it in practice. But he's not talking about Kundalini. I will talk about Kundalini if you're ready for it. Just think of something so simple. Are you depressed? Are you sad? Because there must be a cause for it. Do you have envy, jealousy, hatred? Are you jealous, envious? Can you put that right first? Because if you raise Kundalini, then all of that will magnify so many times. You can't even stand it right now. Imagine your greed and your selfishness and your hatred and jealousy and envy. You can't even stand it. Can you stand it if it magnifies 100 times, 1,000 times? You understand? Are you a loving person, a kind person, a generous person? If you are, Then the Kundalini, you wake Kundalini up and you magnify that 100 times, 1,000 times. It will not destroy you. You understand? Do you have the foundation? That's what's important. That's why you need right guidance, right knowledge, and so on. The child see you cutting something with a knife, and she don't want to break it with her hand and eat it. She want a machete to work with it, or a chainsaw. With that intelligence, you will not give the child the electric saw to cut the food if she can't use a knife to do it. Isn't it? Anyhow, I'm trying to find some analogy. To explain something so simple and basic. So observe your own self, be aware. You want spiritual knowledge, you want higher knowledge, it's available to you. But the important thing is, put it in practice. It's only what you put in practice that will be useful and beneficial to you. So, good health, peace of mind, and yoga can show you the way to both of these. And you put it in practice. And don't burden yourself, think it's so hard, it's so hard. Do what you can, simple. It's very simple to be loving, to be kind. Practice to be positive. Be regular in your practice of yoga, asana. Exercise the body. Learn to breathe properly. Develop nice eating habits. Eat with a mind that is thankful and grateful, joyful, be happy. Don't try to corrupt the mind and be so complaining all the time. It doesn't have, the food doesn't have this, it doesn't have that, it doesn't have that. You understand? Look at the majority of people in this world. What do they eat? Simple food. That's all they can afford. But what does it do? Are they alive? Does it kill them? Did body have the intelligence to convert it, simple food, into you, whatever you are? I'm saying this, if you can't afford this and that, and you have simple food, be happy, grateful about it. And just that kind of attitude will help to convert it into something that is useful and beneficial to you. Isn't it? Now the majority of people in this world, what do they eat? Sometimes just a bowl of rice and they're happy to have that, isn't it? How come they're so much alive and they can work so much and they're happy? You have people who have all the complicated food to eat, all the caviar and the steak and the this and the that. Are they happier than these people? Healthier? So, practice. Practice these simple principles. exercise the body, learn how to breathe, or just breathe. Go outside in the fresh air and breathe. Breathe with that love and devotion and thankfulness. God, thank you. I can breathe. Don't destroy the organ that is so important to you. Like the lungs, what do people do with it? Destroy it, isn't it? Did they know that it's going to kill them? Yes, but why should you live your life with such deliberate way of abusing your own self? Doesn't make sense, does it? Relaxation, go and work in the garden. Give you an opportunity to sing and chant and be inspired by the insects and the birds. Proper diet, positive thinking. Here at the ashram, you're exposed to so many nice, beautiful tools. Hatha yoga, Raja yoga, Karma yoga, Bhakti yoga, Jnana yoga, Nada yoga. So all day, all the time, you can be involved in something in some way that uplifts you, improve your quality of life. So, health is the greatest wealth, peace of mind is the greatest happiness. Yoga can show you the way to both of these. Just practice contentment. Practice to be happy. And thank you, Rasa, for putting this universal truth in a few verses in a way that inspire people. Since when is it hard to be happy? It's when you forget what's good about life. Count all the blessings, not count all the things that make you unhappy. If you do that, it's like counting the stars. It's so much, isn't it? One time a guy took it on as his project to find all the faults about Yogi Hari. He tabulated it. So, man, you didn't have to hurt your head so much. You come and ask me, I could tell you more so much. But how about all the good things that I teach you? On the other side of this line, you try to tabulate all the good things, you'll find that you'll run out of paper. It's such a waste of your time trying to tabulate all my faults. Oh, he doesn't speak properly, and so on and on. For your good health, peace of mind, offer some prayers. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityormukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityormukshiyamamrutat. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavit asato ma sadgamaya tamasho ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto Thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. Thou art Satchidananda. Thou art existence, knowledge and bliss absolute. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, anger, greed, hatred and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold Thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve Thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember Thee. Let us ever sing Thy glories. Let Thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in Thee forever. Satguru Shivananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Guru Shri Yogi Hari Maharaj Ki Jai. All devotees ki Jai. All aspirants ki Jai. All beings ki Jai.
He Buddha, He Buddha, He Buddha, He Buddha,
He Buddha, He Buddha, He Buddha, He Buddha, He Buddha, He Buddha, He Buddha, He Buddha.
He Mahavira, 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 He Mahavira,
He Mahavira, He Mahavira, He Mahavira, He Mahavira, He Mahavira, He Mahavira, He Mahavira, He Mahavira.
He Jesus, He Jesus, He Jesus, He Jesus, He Jesus.